Hey everybody, I'm Allie, and this is part 2 of my Y&R chat vlog for Sunday, October 17th, and I have to admit to you here, I'm almost pulling for Sky and Adam to have their little scheme. I don't know why, but I loved Jack and Phyllis and their little plan to steal trade secrets from Sky's computer this week. Jack is one lucky guy, really. Instead of getting caught by Sky sneaking into her hotel room and trying to break into her computer, he almost got laid instead, you know? Well done, Jack. I mean, I could almost hear his conversation with Phyllis happening. Sorry, Phyllis, I had to sleep with her to keep up the ruse, you know? I hate it when that happens. And Adam and Phyllis. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to hear your comments about this. Adam and Phyllis, I gotta tell you, for a minute there, I was into it. It was so unexpected. I mean, Phyllis is coming on to Adam, especially like in the stairwell at the athletic club. It was starting to heat up just as Adam was coming up the stairs to bust in on Jack's little plans, or so Phyllis thought. Phyllis, Adam's kind of like holding Phyllis sort of close, and I don't know, there was something about it that I was just like, is this gonna happen right now? And if so, okay. I don't know, I think I just want somebody besides Sky to have sex with Adam, so that may be where I'm coming from. Phyllis, on the other hand, was having to struggle to hold back her vomit. So how is everyone enjoying Jeff and Kevin's little money laundering scheme? I gotta tell you, I'm finding it pretty funny that every time Jeff tries to make some money, he has to end up spending money on Gloria to keep her off of his trail, you know? Note to self, stop putting this in Fenmore's bags, you know? That's kind of cute and funny. I'm surprised Gloria hasn't caught on yet and asked to get in on the deal. I mean, how can he even keep anything from her? But I don't know, honestly, I think Chloe is pretty hot on the trail of I think Chloe should really interview to be Genoa City's newest private eye. Don't you think? I mean, she was the one that figured out Ronan's identity, and now she's moved on to the case of Kevin's mysterious text messages, you know? I mean, she could be the one to bust this whole thing open. Speaking of Kevin and Chloe, what did you guys think about Chloe being the third wheel on Kevin's movie date with Spray Tan Girl? I cringed a little bit when they were making out in front of her. First of all, I just think that was rude, and just something about it was like, ooh. And Chloe was visibly uncomfortable. I mean, she was like, hey, does anybody want some cocoa? What an awkward situation. I don't know though, was it kind of general awkwardness, or could Chloe have been a little bit jealous or maybe even possessive of Kevin since they've been so close lately? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Leave me a comment. I am so mad that Deacon is pairing up with Maggie to keep Nikki off the wagon. I mean, at first I'm watching this unfold and I'm thinking this has got to be part of Deacon's plan to help Nikki. Please let this be part of Deacon's plan to help Nikki, because I want to believe that Deacon wants to change, that he's not a bad guy, and that he actually was being genuine about his struggles with sobriety. But now, it just looks like he's being an opportunist again, and I hate it. Okay, so I get Maggie's angle. I understand that. She wants Nikki out of the way so that she can have Victor all to herself. But what are we supposed to believe is Deacon's motive? Is he supposedly attracted to Nikki? He wants to date Nikki? Is that it? Or is he thinking that there's going to be some kind of financial gain out of this? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, he managed to get her all sloshed and then have her hang around in his dingy hotel room for a couple of hours, and then he sent her home, still half drunk, to Victor. She looked rode hard and put away wet is really the only way to describe it. I mean, Victor is confronting her in the living room, asking her if she's been drinking, and Nikki is literally standing there looking like Nick Nolte's mugshot photo. Her hair is like fuzzed out. I mean, she's, in her eyes, she's got bags underneath them, and she's slurring a little bit. What makes you think I'm drunk? What would make you ask me that question? You know, it's just looking terrible. It's just like, please, please. I don't know. Whatever Deacon's angle is with all of this, I hate it. And I hate that he's paired up with Maggie. I really hope that he has a change of heart and decides to expose Maggie and her lies. Murphy is alive! Sort of. The first part of the week, Kay is struggling with her choice of whether or not to keep Murphy on life support, and I'm thinking the entire time, what's the choice here? Put him on freaking life support! Well, there's no question here. What's the problem? It's not like he's been laying there for 3 months in a hospital bed with no change. It had been 2 days at most. I mean, literally, Catherine was like 10 minutes from pulling the freaking plug on Murphy when he opened up his eyes. For crying out loud. Ugh. Oh well, I still enjoyed spending time with Catherine during her decision-making process. We got to see her in the chapel praying, which is always good. I love it when Catherine talks to God. Those are like some of my all-time favorite scenes because Catherine talks to God like he's a business associate, you know? I mean, and she's sitting there in the pew and she's saying, "You and I have not always seen eye to eye, but I will not allow you to take Murphy from me." I love that that's her relationship with the big man. And she got her way, of course. Murphy is alive, and he will be communicating via a very sophisticated eye-blinking system, okay? Let's try it out. Here's how it's gonna go. Murphy, is Maggie a lying, conniving, cold-hearted, evil bitch? Blink once for yes, twice for no, okay? Okay, well, those are my comments for this week. I can't wait to hear your comments. It's been very exciting. So, leave me a message here on YouTube and please let me know what your thoughts about this week's show were. It's been a good one, so there's a lot to talk about. Pick a topic, any topic, and leave me a comment. I will look forward to reading and responding. And, let's see. Nothing else really going on. If there's anything else going on with you, let me know. Feel free to chat with me about anything. It doesn't have to be YNR. You can leave me a comment about anything. Or you can go to my website at alliepuckett.com if you want to connect with me outside of a YNR setting. You can do that. And otherwise, I'll just be back next week and we can talk more about the show then. I'll be looking forward to it. I'll be watching the show and thinking of you all and hoping that you're having a great week. So I'll see you guys next Sunday. Have a good one. Bye.